Namaskar. I am Kumar Rakesh and you're watching Global Governance News TV. Today, in our news analysis, may Congress leader may act like Ghulam Nabi Azad or Mr. Gahlud may leave Congress, and another, Pope Francis, the world guru of the Christianity, admits nuns and priests watch porn. So this matter of concern for everyone, and especially from the who are following the Christianity. This is very serious concern to anyone, anybody. We have to see it. We have to understand it. Why this type of statement given by Mr. Pope Francis? This is really a matter of concern. So we understand. We should understand. This is a very serious concern by any religious group. So now, first I'll discuss the Congress politics. How this is three photos just you see. Ghulam Nabi Azad, Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi, and Mr. Ashok Gehlot. Why this going to be happen? Why the new political equations simultaneously rise in the Bharatiya politics? And I'm just this lead, first lead where come from. I'm going to discuss in detail. One day before, Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi and Ashok Gehlot share a stage in Rajasthan, Mangarh in Basbara, and where the rare political moment on Tuesday, the Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi shared a stage with the Chief Minister of Rajasthan, Ashok Gehlot, senior leader of Congress, when the two leaders exchanged their experiences and recalled century-old Mangarh massacre. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi declared the Mangarh Dham the Rajasthan National Monument where the British forces on November 17, 1913 gunned down more than 1,500 people of Veal community. As the Rajasthan CM, Gehlot drew parallel between the Mangarh incident and the Jallianwala Bagh incident in Punjab, counted as a blot on the colonial rule. Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi said, unfortunately, the struggle of tribal community was not recognized post-independence. India's past, present, and future would not be complete without tribal society. Every stage of our freedom struggle, the pages of history are full of tribal dialogue. Mangarh Dham is symbol of tenacity, sacrifice of tribals. We are indebted to sacrifice made by them. The Mangarh Memorial is a heritage of Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, and Maharashtra too, he added. And after that, Prime Minister Narendra Modi recalled working together with a seasoned Congress leader. He said, Ashokji and I have worked together as chief ministers. He was senior most in our lot. He is still one of the senior most chief ministers among those who are sitting on the stage right now and throughout the country. So after that, and other leaders stage, Shiva Singh Chauhan was also there. So earlier, Gehlot said when Prime Minister goes abroad, he received a great honor because he's the premier of nation of the Gandhi, where democracy is deep-rooted. When the world realizes this, they feel proud the Prime Minister of that country is coming to them. So this is a political statement, very deeply just statement by the two seasoned leader, as Narendra Bhai Modi also make a statement, as just we understood the how the Gehlot reacted, or and just there is so many stories. Just you see how Gehlot was introduced as a candidate for the Congress president, how he was insulted accordingly, not to be the Congress president. The Congress leadership did not honor his dignity to not to appoint Sachin Pilot the next successor. After the Sachin Pilot were just sidelined, and the two lieutenant of Ashok Gehlot, Mahesh Joshi, still minister, and Santilal Dhaliwal, had gone against the statement and decision of the High Command, Congress High Command. After that, the Congress Disciplinary Committee chairman, Mr. Tariq Anwar, issued notice to them, both of them. Still, according to sources, they had not replied accordingly, as Ashok Gehlot understand what he has to do, what he will do? Due to the all politics, just to corner the Sachin pilot, maybe the old quarrel of the fathers, Rajesh pilot, but also not good relation, as I've covered the both parties, Congress, BJP, and others political beats. I have seen the Congress, this enemy of Congress is itself Congress. So now, turn of Sachin Pilot to take revenge, political revenge, with the statement with Ashok Gehlot. And today, and Sachin Pilot reacted like anything. Before that, he was blamed. He was going to the nexus with BJP. He is going to join BJP with the more than 50 MLAs. Nothing happened. According to that time, this was going to be a trial basis. Many MLAs was kept in some sacred places with all security. Accordingly, uh, accordingly, we can understand how it happened now. So I'm telling you how it happened, why it happened. And today, the Sachin pilot just make the statement. The Parsartan Ashok Gehlot, PM Modi praise. We all saw that happened with Ghulam Nabi Azad. So, how Sachin Pilot said that decision on the notices to the three party leaders who allegedly engineered a boycott of Congress election party on September 25th should be taken immediately. And I am sure new President Mallikarjun Kharge will take action. And after that, when he withdraw the nomination from the CP, Congress President Ashok Gehlot, he feel insulted that his most junior KC Bonegopal, former bureaucrat, has made the comment Congress High Command will check this very soon on the chief ministership of Rajasthan. What do you understand? If you insult any senior leader and contribution like Ashok Gehlot, why not he'll be the Azad from the Azad, like Azad? In Hindi, Azad the freedom. Why don't he free from the Congress? Why and what for? So, uh, pilot addressing media today and resident Jaipur, it's interesting that PM praised PM Narendra Modi praised the Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot yesterday, and it must not be taken lightly because the Prime Minister Modi, according to Sachin Pilot, because I call him always Prime Minister Narendra Modi, similarly praised Ghulam Nabi Azad in Parliament. We all saw what happened on Tuesday. Yesterday, CM Gehlot had shared a stage with PM Modi, who attended a program on Mangar Dham in Rajasthan's Basbara. Speaking at the event, PM Modi said, Ashokji and I worked together as chief ministers. He was the senior most in our lot. He is still one of the senior most chief minister among those who are sitting on the stage right now. That time, Shivraj Singh Chauhan is sitting behind him. And Sachin Pilot also added a decision on notices three party leaders, Rajasthan Parliamentary Affairs Minister Shanti Dhariwal, State Chief Upahil Joshi, and RTDC Chief Dharmendra Rathore for escaping CLP meeting on September 25th should be taken immediately. He pointed out Ashok Gehlot should apologize to then party chief Sonia Gandhi for that episode. And AICC observed that it's a case of indiscipline and the party had sent notices to three leaders who have responded to it. But since the Congress is an old and disciplined party, as claimed by Mr. Pilot, with the same rules for everyone, check-ins should be checked, as actions should be taken against them soon. Added Mr. Pilot, I am sure new President Mallikarjun Kharge will take action. And he added, and already announced by KC Benugopal, so senior to the all, now he's Ashok Gehlot, the senior most leaders among all, just parallel to the Mallikarjun Kharge. His difference may be just the different issue. Had said decision, the Rajasthan situation will take in soon, according to KC Benugopal. A time to end the climate of indecision in Rajasthan. And in brief remark, CM Ashok Gehlot responding to pilot statement that they should not give statements right now because Benugopal has said no one will make comments against other leaders in party. So we want everyone to follow discipline in the party. And why over the Congress High Command's unilateral decision to opt out for new chief minister without consulting them. About around 90 MLAs had skipped the CLP meet and submitted their registration to Rajasthan Assembly Speaker C.P. Joshi late on September 25th. The resignation had been pending with Joshi since then. Following the development, the party had submitted notice to Sanjay Dhariwal, Mahesh Joshi, and Devendra Rathore by the disciplinary committee chairman, Mr. Tariq Anbar, former MP and minister. All three subsequently replied to the notices, but no decision has been taken as yet. So these are all the development and decisions, and how Gahlot, Mr. Pilot, now hammered just a satirical comment. We can understand the situation. The situation of Rajasthan is so grim. Anything can be happen. How the according to sources, before the Mangad rally, Mr. Ashok Gehlot and Narendra Bhai Modi had to just chat together very closely about 10 to 15 minutes. This is maybe the development. So this is also alarming bell to the Basundhara Raje, who is the BJP leaders. Although, according to my sources, when Manish Sisodiya met Basundhara Raje earlier, 3 4 months back in Delhi, then Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi called Basundhara Raje, please don't worry about that. So many story has just already stipulated and just aired in the political circles. So just wait and watch what is going to happen, how they happen the Rajasthan new chemistry, because the next after 1 year minimum, the assembly election is going to happen in the uh, Rajasthan. Anything happen. So this is the fact. This is an analysis. This time I came before you with the new inputs and a time of break. And after break, I will take another story of the Pope Francis. And stay with us. I'll come after the break. Welcome after break. Now the time of the news of Mr. The religious guru Pope Francis. How Pope Francis is really just disturbed, admits the truth, admits nuns and priests watch porn, internet reacts. The 85-year-old head of the Catholic Church has stated his opinion against online pornography. He called it a temptation that weakens the priestly heart. Speaking to priest and seminarian studying in Rome, issued a simple warning against digital pornography. 85-year-old head of the Catholic Church has stated this opinion against the online, uh, pornography. He called it temptation that weakens the priestly heart. This was a response to a question he was asked about how digital and social media should be best used. In the transcript published by Vatican on Wednesday, Pope Francis said, each of you think, last Wednesday I'm talking about, so each of you think if you had the experience or had the temptation of digital pornography, it implies that so many people have, so many laymen, so many laywomen, and even priests and nuns. He added, I'm not just talking about the criminal pornography like child abuse, where you see live cases of abuse that already decency, but a more normal pornography. The devil enters from there. He warned and added, it weakens the priestly heart. Social media users took to Twitter to react to the statement made by Pope Francis. Safe to say, most of the confused about the statement. Others, however, had a hilarious take on the entire situation. A user wrote, Pope Francis said, even the priests and nuns watch porn, but warned that is how the devil enters. And is devil observable, audible, tastable, and touchable? So DW News also reported, and Francis said, press the one. This is how the Intel devil. He asked people to delete it from the mobile's phone. He said, I don't keep mobile. I never used mobile. So another incumbent read, interesting message from the CEO of the Corporation of Tourism Reply. So many reactions are there. So and she said, when Twitter joked, Pope Francis warning even normal porn can weaken the soul, plus it can be bored to the tears. While the Pope admitted to himself This is the greatness of Pope Francis. So he admitted this is the really power of the truth. He said, does not use on the mobile, does not use or own a mobile phone. He urged others to use it for a better communication. First, he cautioned against the obsessively watching the news and listening to music that distract from one's work. Then he took a more serious approach, casting just a seminarian that heard that receives Jesus every day can't check in pornographic content. He asked the seminarian to delete such things from their mobile phones. It was keep away from the temptation. Prefaces 2 Francis had condemned pornography. In June, he called the permanent attack on the dignity of man and woman. So we can understand how the concern, Mr. Pope Francis said. But my concern, my request, my urge to the great leader of the Christianity, the father of the Christianity in the present circumstances, also urged to his fathers and none not to go indulge to conversion to the Hindus in Christianity. This is also my appeal, request. This no any religion just teaches us to divide and rule. Why it is happening? Last so many years, since many years. How and why they are trying to convert Hindus in the Christianity? Why? This is a major question. Is the Jesus allow to convert the other religion to his own religion? If all religions say man is equal, man and human beings should be praised. Why they are doing like that? In Bharat, the north is a state. There are part just conversion. There are so many acts. Also, state has formed to anti-conversion law. But I also know how Pratibha Patil made the president with the consent with the Pope Benedict XVI that time. Also, matter of fact, how Sonia Gandhi made her president when he supported the conversion law in Rajasthan. Nobody can deny this is fact. So we should understand why it is happening, what has happened. So I request Pope to be involved in this type of circumstances also. Be honest with him, with religions, with all. This is matter of concern. As a Sanatani Hindu, I request you not to attack on the other religions, but that your religions will be finished because this is Sanatan Hindu religion's oldest religion on the earth, more than 1.2 million years. Never-ending story, everlasting story. Come and go. This is matter of fact. The power of Sanatana Hindu, you know, Veda, Upanishad and all, how we are powerful. Please try to understand. And you are so honest, Pope Francis. I salute you. Your honesty also. How you accepted the demerits in your religion. That's good. I think this is a so nice thing just you really praised. So thank you. So nice of you. Thank you very much. Just you raise the issue. Like, subscribe, and share our channel. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.